So what I'm asking you to remember, because I think day in and day out with the nature of your work and the busyness of your days, that you get so focused that it's probably not always easy to remember to pat yourselves on the back. You're so busy being nurturing and supportive and helping the clients or working with the staff or whatever. It's so easy for you in a leadership capacity to get lost yourself, to remind yourself, to pat yourself on the back for the good work you do day in and day out. Think about it. As medical professionals, where else can someone just sort of saunter in, sashay in, off the street, cross the threshold, and get medical advice within 2 minutes flat? We forget. All of us, regardless of our positions and our professions, we often forget the good work we do because we're so busy doing it, and then supporting others as well. So what I'm asking for you to do day in and day out is remind yourself that you are great at what you do, terrific at what you do. And in your leadership capacities, no matter what it is that else you have to take care of day in and day out, help your staff remember that as well, with answers to questions such as you can see on the bottom of the page, what are my strengths? What are my assets? What do I do better than most people? Now, every now and then when I ask that question, I ask people to think about that for themselves. They get all shy and humble, and they say, I don't like to think I'm any better than the next guy. I think, well, you know what? That doesn't help medical pharmacies. That doesn't help you. That doesn't help your location grow and be better. We need to know the truth. We need to, as the expression goes, take our light out from under a bushel and know the truth. It's not bragging. It's just about knowing the reality of what you bring to the table every day. So you do have answers to that. You do things better than some people, and those other people have their strengths as well. How have I grown this past year? And don't say out. There's always some sassy people who say, I grew out, I gained a dress size, or I gained a belt size, whatever. How have you grown this past year? What's the most valuable professional lesson that I learned back last year? And how am I already applying that lesson this year, now that we're 1/4 of it down? Or if you haven't really thought about this and you think about it now, how are you going to roll out that lesson for the balance of this year and beyond? What are some of the most challenging things that I've accomplished in my medical pharmacies career? When it comes to doing my professional work, about what would I most like to receive compliments on? When it comes to how I perform my work, about what am I proudest? And underscoring it all, as you can see here, and this is something to champion for your staff as well. No matter what, think me, Inc., think. Now, I know it's a little different with you as well, the feeling of self-employment or the realities of being your own autonomous person, especially for staff as well. If we have this sense that we work for ourselves and that we partner with our employer, we partner with medical pharmacies, then guess what happens? Regardless of your position within the hierarchy, we take away some of that feeling of poor little me, big, huge organization, and we level out the playing field a little bit, and you start to feel like a partner to establish the mission statement, to establish the declaration of service excellence, and all the rest that you wish to achieve day in and day out. Making sure that no matter what, you pat yourself on the back. Professional self-worth, me, Inc., to help increase partnership, power, and passion.